Boom. And here we go. Another day, another analysis here we have from Tournament Guidebook, right? One-liners, mantras, and axioms. You know, we're going to have Vishnu Warrior. He in the chat right now. And we're going to have him come on Sunday coming up, right? So that's going to be a special stream where we're going to talk about basically the book, his book, he writing. We're doing the videos for it so you can see stuff in real time, have a visual with the the book and stuff like that. So we're going to have this analysis right now. Today's video, we're talking about the Greek gift. The Greek gift, right? So of course, when you see the analysis here, or the thumbnail on YouTube, it's very funny. Shout out to my thumbnail maker. But we do have the Greek gift today. Very powerful sacrifice. A lot of y'all don't even know about that. So a lot of y'all don't even know about the Greek gift. Maybe you've heard of it. Maybe you haven't. We're gonna look at it today. When is Canty going to play Fine Goes? Little boy. You mean little boy? Fine Goes. Oh, what's? I know we got another one. Me and Spencer are same age though. I'm like 1 year younger than Spencer. I actually know Spencer. Like we real cool, bro. I'm cool with Spencer, the whole fam, all of bro. Archer, yeah, Archer, yeah. What's Archer rating? It's crazy. I forgot. I forgot, but like I knew he was playing. I just never talked about him a lot. And yeah, that's cool though. That's real cool. YouTube people subscribe. That's right. That's right. So look, we're looking at it today. Beware of the Greek bearing gifts. Yeah. We're looking at the Greek gift. So somebody tell me in the chat, what is the Greek gift in your definition? Just give me a line, like a real definition for the Greek gift. And we're going to tell you, I'm going to show you what's in the book right now. Or I'm going to not show you, I'm going to tell you, read to you from what's going to be in the book. Okay. So if you can explain to me, let's say I'm a beginner, right? Let's say I'm a beginner and like I got the little stick, you know, because as a Jedi, you don't be getting sabers because you're going to hurt somebody. So you get a little stick. I got my little stick, Padawan. I'm out here learning how to swing it. What do I do? What is the Greek gift sacrifice? Let's see. Okay, Bishop X, H7 and mate. If it's Greek, okay. So yeah. I ain't good there. I ain't good there at all. Yeah, B Gilly, we can't let that slide at all. Bishop sack, Bishop 6, H7. As Bishop sack, get out of checkmate. Sacrifice a piece. No, you good, bro. Children. Yeah. See, nobody's actually. Nope. I'm a beginner here. Remember, I don't even know. Like I was introduced to the Jedi. I don't know nothing. Bishop sacrifice on H7 to H. Nope, that ain't enough. I mean, well, maybe. Let's see. Bishop sacrifice on H7 or H2, follow up with a knight. Okay, that could be pretty good from Digo Chess. Sacking your bishop on H7 or H2, epic knight G5. Could be okay. Bishop takes H7, knight come to G5 with check, queen come to H5. Nothing can defend H7. These are pretty good. These are pretty good. These are pretty good. We're describing Greek gift to a beginner. Right. These are pretty good. But here's what it says. And this was a very, very good definition, in fact. Pretty cool, which is kind of what you guys are saying, but here's what it says in, of course, the book that's coming out. The Greek gift sacrifice is a typical sacrifice of a bishop by white. Now, of course, it can be black as well, but if we're talking about from the white pieces, of a bishop by white playing bishop takes H7 or black playing bishop takes H2, followed by knight G5 and a queen infiltration. So sometimes the queen doesn't go to H5. Sometimes it goes to D3. Right, and then it swings over to H3 for a Greek gift. So the Greek gift doesn't always mean you're bringing the queen to H5. It could go somewhere else. Sometimes even G4 if they go out to G6 and venture out. You may need to go queen G4. So you have to be careful of how you word it. But you guys are generally correct when your attack counts queen overloaded. Yo, thanks for the 3 months, bro. I appreciate you. Yo, that's tier 3. Sheesh. Gong Fu with the 3. Oh my goodness, the tier 3, bro. 3 months in a row. Thanks, my guy. Appreciate the love, sir. I find Greek gifts in the Roy often at my rating. Oh my, you know what? Kingside 54. I am baffled right now. How are you getting Greek gifts in the Roy Lopez? Yeah, we gonna just go past that. We gonna just keep reading the chat. And go from there. Yeah, absolutely. I was the bishop on the wrong side. I get the Greek gifts in the French because no side, right? For real, mind blown. Let me put that in the chat. We actually have that emo. I don't know how you playing a Greek gift in the Roy Lopez, but you might be playing the wrong Roy Lopez. Okay, I don't know what Roy you playing, but Greek gift almost never. I mean, that probably 1%. 1%. I'll send a PNG. You know what? Hey, look, Kingside 54. He said PNG. Okay, Kingside 54. Look, okay, we're gonna have to take a class or two first on just basic level stuff. PNG. And then and then he said, right, Greek gift in the Roy. Hey, Kingside 54. Look, let me holler at you, big dog. Send me a message. I'm gonna get you right. All right. Okay. All right, here we go, y'all. Y'all ready? Here it is. So GM Factory, I just put these names in. This is literally nothing. This is just an example game. Just an example game. That's all this is. But here in the Greek gift, especially for people that play the French and playing against the French, this is very informative. E4, E6, right? D4, D5, and knight C3. One of my favorite ways to play against the French as well. I learned this a long time ago. I've tried knight D2. I've even looked at Milner-Berry, which I've done in blitz, not over the board. And I played King's Indian attack. Knight C3 is what I like the most. After knight F6, there was E5. Right, E5 and we live. That's right, bro. And after E5, knight F to D7. Right, this is classic stuff. And then after knight F3, what is black supposed to play here, guys? Can someone in the chat tell me what is black supposed to play? Chain back to the rest of the right. C5 from Dark Mambo. Thanks for the follow, Zkaz. Just C5, C5, right. I don't know, F6 or C5. In fact, who remembers the last video? What was the last video we just looked at? Somebody tell me right now what was the last video. Because it seems like ain't nobody paying attention. Ain't nobody watching. All right? No, I'm kidding. Pawn break. Yeah, yo, what up, dude? What's good, my guy? Made in China. That's right. We looked at pawn breaks. Great job, chat. Great job. So pawn breaks, the only things that should be moves in this position are F6 and C5. Okay, there may be one, which was played here. Bishop B4, which is kind of strange, but okay. All right, you know, but it's okay, right? I guess it's fine. Whatever. Bishop B4, okay, cool. We're thinking he should play C5 steal. I mean, yes, Bishop B4 is a move, but at the same time, you should be playing C5 or F6. This is the French defense. You need to make sure that you do the pawn breaks. If you saw the last video in this whole playlist, this whole series, was pawn breaks, we just saw how bad it is if you don't do a pawn break. Okay? Let's fast forward. Right, pawn breaks, a tragedy in French play. Tragedy in French play, right. Bacon bologna, yo, thanks for the follow. Bishop B3. Just knight C6 now I think about it. Right, yeah. According to last video, yeah. Pawn breaks to quit the French. Yeah, sheesh. Not go. Okay, here it is. Right. So white, well, first off, what are you going to do as white? And this is a short analysis. Like we only go on like 13 moves, and then we're going to go a little bit deeper on like the concepts and what can happen and how you can actually really use this Greek gift. But right now, I mean, it's going to be over real fast if you have these little qualities from the Greek gift. Bishop D3 bait from Bone Cloud. White to move. What we got, chat? Head, duh, thanks for the follow. The silent A3. Okay, Bob, I see you. Bishop D3 baits the Greek gift. We got A3. 2 for A3 and 2 for Bishop D3. That's crazy. And then Vita says Bishop D3. It is Bishop D3. You do have the choice of A3, but he chose Bishop D3. Okay. Black is supposed to play C5. But black in this position finds the tallest building he can find and jumps off. Castles is not a move. Send a stretcher to this man address. We got it on file. Sheesh, that is not a move. Oh my goodness. Well, welcome to the Greek gift. This right here is what you call the Greek gift. Okay? Here it is. Here it is. So you've probably been in this position many, many, many times. Maybe you know what to do. Maybe you don't. But you about to learn today. Oh, you definitely about to learn today on what to do and what not to do as well. So here, all right, it's white to move, chat. He castled. This man jumped off the deep end. Somebody get him. Blocked with his whole face here. 100% natural Cambodian. Ooh, sheesh. Blocking with your face, my guy. Face blockage. What is this? Sack mate says weary. Greek food gifts. Call him right here. Right. All right, send them. So what's the move? Deep end, says Fuzzy. Sheesh. Get this man off the board. So how do you do this? So how do you do it? What is this, bro? That's not H7. Gift from heaven. Bishop takes H7. Bishop takes. Bishop takes. That's it. Overwhelming. That's it. It's unanimous. Bishop takes H7 is the move. Sheesh. Get the man off the board. This is it. That's a wrap. Thanks for the 21 bits. Rumble. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Bishop H7. This is not a move. This is not a move. Bishop H7. Right now it's +5. And it castles. This, in fact, c5, from here, he's okay. Right? After bishop d3, if you play c5, you're okay. If you play h6, you're okay. If you play bishop e7, you're okay. But if you do anything else but those moves, hence castle, you get hit with this Greek gift. Sheesh. Thank you. You know, it's a knock at the door and you see a present, right? Greek gift. This is what you can imagine this being. Open the door, right? It's a gift, and you open the gift, and as soon as you open it, you get knocked out. Straight punch to the face. Imagine that actually happening. This is exactly what it's like. Nice little gift. Here you go. Bow. Here's a little bishop for you. You can have it. Go ahead, take it. Take the little bishop. It's a gift. Take it. He takes it. Then we hit this man with a move. White to move. Sheesh. What's the move? What's the move, chat? What's the move? When I was played at higher levels. Reason? Yes. Right. It's dry. It depends. When on G5 being an octopus, close. It would be close when he gets to the 6th or the 3rd rank, according to Reassess for Chess. From Jeremy Silman, 1000% is correct. Yeah, Knight G5 is classic. Yes. Knight G5, guys. Knight G5. So now there's two options. There's two options, obviously. I mean, well, there's actually three. Let's actually cover all three of them, obviously. King H8 loses on the spot. Easy. Easy. You don't even have to put this in the chat. Like king here and mate. How does black best deal with the Greek gift? Don't castle into it, right? Sometimes you'll castle right into checkmate. In fact, look at this. If I don't castle, this is powerful. This is a very powerful lesson here. Think about that. I mean, sometimes you're like, I should just let's flip the board, right? Flip the board. Look at it from black's point of view, right? Okay, you know what? I could probably castle. Yeah, let's just get the king safe. But you castle literally right into mate. That's crazy. Sometimes this happens. So you have to be aware. Castling is not an overrated move in a way. I mean, kind of is. You hear this from GMs a lot. But it's about, is it the right time to castle? Not just because you think you should castle. Is it the right time to castle? So H6 is a good move. C5 is good, right? Playing on the queen side of the board. In fact, where did we get this from, guys? What video talks about this? Let's see who's paying attention. What YouTube video in our series talks about what we should do with the pawns? Who remembers? Who remembers? French? Nope. Thank you. That is helpful. No problem. Follow the yellow brick pawn. There you go. NJ. Okay. Discipline. Look at y'all. Yeah. Follow the yellow brick pawn. Correct. Absolutely. Follow the yellow brick pawn. That's right. That's right. Follow the yellow brick pawn. Great job. So I'm supposed to play on this side of the board. So in no circumstance should I go here because he already set up. My man's already set up, bro. What are you doing, right? Yo, Rumble coming in with the bits and then hit us with 2 subs. Yo. Hey, man, thanks for that support, bro. Thanks for that love, bro. That's what's up right there. Yellow brick pawn. There you go, Edwin. Follow the brick pawn. Big facts. Big facts. So, okay, let's flip this boy and look at it again. Boom. He castles. Yikes. Hitting. And then if king h8 is mate, queen h5, queen h7, easy. So you only have 2 moves. The only moves maybe another one, right? Queen takes g5. Are you serious, bro? Okay, let's just keep going. So king to g8. King g8, and you have king g8 and king g6 as the only move. Oh, actually, yeah, king h6. I forgot. Right. It seems like, well, it was only 3 moves, but literally there's only there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there's actually 5. Queen takes. Come on, big fella. Let me, stop. King h6, that's another flex real hard. Literally, I'm going to stare at you. When I take knight takes e6 or knight f7, I'm going to stare at you real hard. I might even play queen d3 just to threaten mate on h7. I can do anything here. All of these moves work. Wow, Ed Witt extended his subscription through September. Sheesh. Yo, thanks, bro. Thank you, man. Thanks for that support. All the way through September. General ideas to follow. Correct. This is all gross. But let's say you couldn't figure this out. Queen d3 stuff. Easy. Knight takes f7. Sheesh. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. Very easy. You could double check. Well, this one's the only double check. Forcing the king to move, and then you can take the queen afterwards. Double check. Oh, you forgot this bishop was over here. My goodness. Good night. Enjoy your content. Thanks, man. Hey, check us out on YouTube too to finish the rest of the video. When you get a chance. What is he talking about? Extended through October. Edwin, bro, I see you. I see you. So after castle, bishop takes, king takes, and then knight g5. Okay. Now you have king g6 and king g8 as the moves. So, all right, let's look at, the classic king g8, right? So if king g8, which is a real move, a real thing, what do you do? What do you do? White's move. Come on, how much longer is the stream? Just curious. I don't know, bro. We just go. I mean, I don't have a set time. We just go. When we finish, when we done. Queen h5, NJ. Mango says in a queen h5. Okay. Queen h5, queen h5. Very good. Very good, chat. Very good. Excellent. Everyone is correct here. This is automatic. You don't even think twice about it. You play queen h5 most often. Sometimes there's situations where you go queen d3. In fact, wow. I just turned on the engine here. I mean, that's kind of crazy. Shottown dude, thanks for the 4 months, my guy. Appreciate it. What I just tell y'all, right? What I just tell y'all, queen d3, right? I just told you queen d3 was another one. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. Look at this. Look behind me, right? You see, well, you can't see my cursor up there, but do you see the first thing? Queen d3. I was just saying that. Sometimes queen d3 is a little bit better than queen h5. It's a little bit better sometimes. And the reason being is because now you get queen h3, and here's the reason. Right, queen d3, g6, queen h5, and queen h3, and then I'm hitting h7, and it creates dark scroll weaknesses. That's the idea. That's the idea defined. Correct. But you could play queen h5, which is the principled way of playing it. That's the usual way you would play right here is queen h5 to follow up. Yo, Ed Witt, extending through December. That's hold up. July, August, September, October, November, December, Jedi month. Okay, yeah, appreciate it, bro. Thanks. Thanks for the extension through December. Weakens dark squares, big facts. Yes, it's queen h5. So queen h5 could work easily. And then queen h5 now, okay, the only way to get out of mate is do what? f6 doesn't work. Knight f6 doesn't work. The only way is actually moving the rook. So rook e8, now, a lot of you have been here before, and you have messed this up. White to move. How do you finish this? You have to do this correctly. I'm sure many of you have been here and messed this up before. So how do you not mess this up? Good evening. What's that count? Chronic. Queen takes f7 from Musio. Queen takes f6 from Phantom Master Cleansrick. He out here doing something crazy. Because that ain't a move. Mate 5 from NJ. Take the f pawn first. Okay. All right. You guys are right. You guys are on it. Very good. Queen takes first. Here's the reason why. If you have this, sometimes you'll see queen h7. Queen takes f7 and he's done. It's terrible. It's nice. It's not rhyming. Queen takes f7, NYK, that's right. So if king f8 and you hit him with this check, right? And then he steps out the way and now he's chilling. Now, okay, queen takes, right, and then rook f8. And I'm chilling. I'm doing great. Queen h7, I think queen h7 would not be made. It'd be close. It'd be close. Very close though, kid. Very close. I think it's correct. But in fact, the square is off, the last square. So after rook f8, right, rook f8, this is still winning, but this was not the sequence that you wanted. So you take on f7 first, and then king h8, then queen h5. Now, because, like, look at this, right? Imagine removing this, removing the filter, removing this pawn. Then we have this as a check. Let's see. Takes, check, check up, hitting with a check, and that man gone. Bam, hit him with the mate. Jeez, because queen h7 is not mate. Queen takes g7, which is mate. Oh, my goodness. Let's see that from the beginning. For all the beginners, the people that have never done this before, or people that don't have good success with this. Bishop e3. There are rare cases, though, right? And I want you to notice this. You cannot play the Greek gift, right? Write this down. Put this in your Greek gift file. Put it on your whiteboard. Put it in your little Jedi books we give you when you come here as a student, right? Okay. Here, knight if they can go bishop f5, it's not going to work. If they can go knight f6 and not be captured, then it's not going to work, right? Like if they can go knight f6 and not be captured, like it's never going to work. So let's look at this again. Bishop takes h7, king takes knight g5, king g8, queen h5. If bishop f5 is a move, you're lost. If knight f6 is a move right here, you're lost. So you have to remember this before you actually go and before you actually out here and start doing the Greek gift on anything or anyone at any time. Make sure that it's not a possibility. Because if that is, you're going to go down. You're going to go down. Which pawn, nice, right? She's good one, no problem. The berry and the rebel, right? Are the Jedi books with the $10 sub? Absolutely. Absolutely. Never less. Absolutely. Yes. Virtually. Comes right to you automatically. E5 is vital. If the bishop is on E7, it's not going to work. Bishop on E7? Yes, that's a great question. That's a great observation. Musio is correct. If the bishop's on e7, there are rare cases where it does work though, Musio. If there's a pawn on h4 and a bishop on f7, let me actually do a hypothetical situation here. But let's just say this was not mate, okay? This was not mate. Let's go here and then now. So if now this all happened and then bishop takes g5, when pawn takes, there's some like stuff that happens here. It just depends on where the pieces are. Sometimes you can still do it. There are exceptions, but you are correct though. Overall, Musio, if that's night, if a bishop's on e7, they can capture. So you have to be careful. So okay, right, we know what happens. If king h8, mate, start a new game. King g8, not a move, send a stretcher. Right, queen takes g5. This is a family channel. What you doing? King h6, face blockage. But king g6 is the only move, which still loses, but it's the only move. And this is one that you're most likely to see, especially as you become better and as you get better at this game. When you get better, you're going to see more of king g6. When king g6 happens, what do? If you're playing versus Canty, it ain't going to work either. Come on. Hey, you know what? Shout out to Game Over, bro, in the chat. What's up, Maroon? What's good, bro? My guy, let's get a shout out to NM Game Over, bro, in the chat. He is streamer too, bro. Yeah, he right, but I didn't want to say that. You know, we didn't want to put that out there for everybody, but since you on the topic, love the hat. Thanks, bro. Queen g5, bone cloud. Queen g4, h4, h4, queen g4. Thanks for the explanation, nicely though. No problem, man. Make sure you check out the other videos on the YouTube too as well. We have 30 in this playlist, and then we got another 200, 200 on other topics. Oh yeah, you're gonna be straight, my guy. You're gonna be straight out here. Okay, so let's see queen g4, right? Yeah, h4 is a move. Let's see if queen g4 works. Queen g4 is usually a move, right? This is usually a move. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, everything wins. Queen g4 is winning. Queen d3, this is a rare situation because his pieces is absolutely gross. This is disgusting. But queen d3, queen g4, and h4 all are winning. All are winning. But sometimes queen g4 doesn't work. But we're gonna look at queen g4. This is one of my favorite ways to play it. Is because knight e6 is coming, right? I'm hitting this. Also, you're able to sometimes, like f5 is the usual move. So now if you play knight takes e6, you have blocked with your whole face. Start a new game. Walk out quietly, right? Don't say nothing to nobody. Pawn takes queen. This is a wrap. Take. We take stock of everything. You down. Material. Like, don't you ever show nobody this game. So let's go back. After f5, you probably go queen g3. Maybe just queen g3, which works. Now you're still allowing knight takes e6. And one thing I always notice about this Greek gift is the king has to sit here. Look how cool that is. If f4 can work, like there's lots of stipulations, guys. Now we wanted to show you the overall Greek gift and look at it a little bit, but there's lots of stipulations and like exceptions that I've seen in the Greek gift where sometimes queen g3 doesn't work. Sometimes, rare situations where it just doesn't work. But here, this is a great one where the king literally can't go anywhere. Of course, let's even see if he tries to run out here looking crazy. What's wrong with this man? Right, queen check here. Sheesh. Oops. Wow, that's face blockage. Queen h7 mate, my guy. Get the man off the board. Very beautiful. Knight's defended by the bishop, and this is mate. So after queen g3, king h6, right? Knight takes e6, knight f7, and even again, mate. Like it, you could even mate here, right? So this is very nice to be able to do this. This Greek gift it's extremely disgusting, but also one of the best ways to use it. Is in your own games, just sacking it and actually going forward with the rest of it. Heir to a crumbling summit. Thanks for the follow, man. One Bat Ninja, what's up, dog? That's a classic Canty family channel, big facts. There's a fun Greco game with this. Yes, and yeah, this is a great gift, guys. You get it from the beginning. Right, what about f4? After queen g3? Okay, let's see that. King g6. Now, in fact, h4 is the better move. In this position, h4 is the #1 move. Queen d3 is #2. Queen f3 is #3. Queen f3, I'm just not even going to, like, sometimes, and we say this all the time, right? You know, I see us analyzing. Like, Queen f3, I'm not considering this. Engine, like, hey, thank you for moves #1 and 2, but #3, for Queen f3, you're garbage, right? This is literally what I like to say to the engine. Because sometimes you feel good. I mean, how good do you feel, right? To tell the engine that they garbage. Like, you never get a chance to say that. So when they give you something like this, Queen f3, you're talking about Queen f3 is one of the moves you consider. You're garbage, right? So it makes you feel better, right? But Queen d3 and h4 and Queen g4 are moves we would consider. Queen g4, f5, Queen g3, f4. Yeah, so after here, f5, Queen g3, f4, you just take it. It doesn't matter. So now it's the same thing with now the bishops developed. Queen f5, okay, or king f5. I mean, this is ridiculous. Are you serious? Are you serious? We really about to look at this right here? Are you really about to look at this? Queen check here, right? King here. This is mate on h7. And if king takes, oh my goodness. Come on now. Come on now. Come on, get this man off the board. You're king on f4. You're king on f4. You said what? But then rook takes, queen takes, and queen takes knight. Oh, that's a big no. Big zero. Sheesh. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mm. Sheesh. Free Zizzy, thanks for the follow. Yeah, this Greek gift is a disgusting sacrifice. It is one of the strongest ways to, and you know, C3 Sicilian for the kill, right? My C3 Sicilian course, and playing a C3 Sicilian for a long time. I always was a big fan. This is why I always loved the light square bishop. My favorite bishop, and usually in chess, the light square bishop is the strongest bishop for white, and the dark square bishop is the strongest bishop for black. Usually it's the king's bishop that's usually the strongest, not all the time, but usually the strongest bishop. So, you know, this is why I'm not the biggest fan of the Roy Lopez. Or, you know, I'm a fan of bishop c4 openings or bishop d3 openings where I can attack stuff and sack. You know, my grandfather is Tal, shout out to him, right? So bishop d3 and sacking on h7 is always life for me, e4 full life. So bishop d3 castles, takes, knight g5, and we live. And that's a rapster. Game's over. So if they don't take the bishop, you just win a pawn. Very great question. In fact, DC, yeah, very great question. Let's take a look at that. Thanks for the follow. I care sleep. If king h8, all right, chat, this is on you. How do you finish this? This is logically something you would face. You don't take the bishop. How do you proceed here? Because taking the bishop loses in every line. So if we don't take the bishop, how do we proceed? A very great question. Glad you said that, so we can now cover that. I would play knight g5. Since Mikey B, mouse with knight g5. Yeah. Shut off failed there. And I'm out Splinter. Take my baby back. Ken block. Thanks for the follow, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Says Divine Discipline. Knight g5 is the only move, I think. What opening is that you just showed? Sorry, you just got in. No problem, Ken block. We'll go back from the beginning real quick. This was the beginning. E4, it was a Frenchie. French defense. You know, the French defense thing got a beating, right? On this channel, period. The whole playlist that I have is beating the French. The whole playlist, nothing else. And this is going in there too as well. But e5, knight d7, knight f3. Bishop b4, bishop d3. Castles. After castles, spank. Oh my goodness, he hit that man with a move. And now after bishop takes h7, it's king h8. After king h8, you do play knight g5. You bring more pieces. Now, what's funny is this position's so good right now that you can even castle right here. Reason being is if you take, guess what? You back into the Greek gift. Let's see something like g6. Well, now you could play knight g5. You could even get away with, watch this. This is how powerful this is. Queen b2. Saying, I dare you to take it. I mean, this bishop almost looks like, imagine like, let's say you got an over the board real 3D set, right in front of you, and you missing a black pawn, and you using the bishop as the pawn. Because you're like, oh, I lost the pawn. You know, oh, my bad, bro. I lost the pawn. Let me use this bishop as the black pawn. We just got to remember that this is the black pawn. Because you can't take this. In a way, it is helping. But it also a bishop on h7 that you can't capture. And if you do capture, okay, let's see it. Check. Hitting. Flex real hard. My goodness. Come on. Come on. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Also, black has no threats. Right. It's disgusting, bro. Every way, shape, and form. So, oh yeah, that was the other line. Let's go back though. Let's go back. Look at that again. After king h8, right? King h8. The move, the best move. It's just knight to g5. You know the position's so good. I mean, this is one of those moves again where sometimes you tell the engine like you're garbage, right? Because king f1 is the move. This is the third move by the engine, right? Let me show y'all. I'm not even kidding. Look at the third move. What does it say? King f1. Yeah, bro, play king f1 here. Play king f1. Like, you got me messed up, bro. You are crazy. King f1. Okay. All right. I'm not playing king f1. You're garbage. But knight g5 I'm going to play. Or even castling. Definitely. Engine be wilding. Big facts, bro. But, you know, you still have to commend them because they're gonna give you, hey, but if you play knight g5, this is the next 17 moves in a row of the most utmost accuracy. You gotta, you gotta be hype about that. But then they'll give you, but if you want to play garbage though, this is the best garbage move, right? So it's still garbage. Knight g5. Knight g5 is better. Knight g5 is great, in fact, right? Quick throw to momentum. Hey, here's how you throw the momentum away. Thank you, Whoop Guy. Right. Bill Ward, thanks for the follow. So after knight g5, a logical move you will see here is g6, because this stops queen h5. You have to stop queen h5. Let's say he doesn't. Let's say he plays f6. And we're covering all these because you're going to go gift someone, or this is going to happen to you. So you want to know exactly what to do. After f6, what do you play here, chat? What do we do? Computer just flexing, right? Flexing. Yeah, I know this is garbage, but I'll still beat you, though. If they could talk trash. Computers talking trash, my goodness. Make sure I had that turned off. I am not trying to hear that. 96. I mean, 96 is a move. Okay, when you find a good move, look for a better one, though. Lasker said that one. Queen h5, but it does stop queen f3 though. Stop. Yeah, it's just queen h5, guys. Queen h5 with the mate threat being imminent. Nothing you can do about it. In fact, of course, the engine always gives you. Yo, let me show y'all this, man. Like, you can't get enough of this. Look at this. Bishop takes c3. What? King f1, bro. King f1. Oh, just step. Just step. Don't even take it. Just step, bro. Yeah, you straight. Yeah, this is crazy. Now, I understand you can't just take it as a human. You're going to just take this back. There's no way to stop the mate. That's insane. These are kind of puzzle, right? You get this wrong in a puzzle because they wanted you to play King F1. I want you to play King F1, bro. Stop. Queen H5 is winning, right? This is game over. There's no way to stop mate. Obvious. If takes, you should only move the bishop back one. Anywhere else does not mate. Maybe it does. But, yeah, that still does mate. It'll mate through this. Check, check. Right, after king there, e7, queen takes g7. But easiest is here, here, and here. Beautiful mate. Easy. Flex on it with the bomb cloud 2 times. 2 times. Is the engine a new? You know what? Yeah. Yeah, they'll say that too. They'll let you, yeah, you can call me whatever you want. Just make sure you're taking these L's though. That's what the engine says. You can call me whatever you want to. But guess who's gonna take this L though? Bishop takes after bishop takes h7, king h8. After father back, thanks for the follow. Knight g5, now g6. Okay, guys, it's on you. Now, this ain't that easy. It's still simple. It's literally very easy. But if you've never seen this is not easy to you, in fact, at all. How do you do this? It feels like your bishop's trapped in here. And you don't have queen h5 anymore. So, as a player, what do you do now? White to move. You're trying to finish this out. You know you got this, man. And you need to be careful. It's very strange how black can come up with some counterplay. And I'm going to show you where that is, in fact. King f1. Van 303. Yo, that was a legendary move. King f1. Run the h-pawn. I actually love the idea of running the h-pawn. But in this particular, like right now, I have so much experience right here that I know what the move is. Usually it's always a 2-move sequence here. Sometimes 1. But usually it's a 2-move sequence starting from right here. That almost ends the game always on the spot. Usually. Play King F1 skin. Actually, Grantix, I'm not familiar with that one. He probably did, though. I mean, he plays different stuff, which is cool. You watching the Olympics? You know what, bro? I have a command for that. I use command culture to tell you anything outside of chess will be in the culture command. It'll tell you everything you need to know right there. Rook B1 confusing the audience. Rook B1, stop. Okay. Queen D3, F3, G4, Queen D3, Queen G4, Queen F3, Queen H3. Yes, in fact, these are moves. Do you play fans at all? Yeah, sometimes, right? Queen F3, Queen H3 is the move. Or Queen G4, Queen H4. Right. No problem, Oregon. You didn't know, like you just asked, right? Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm always studying chess. Literally. Always. Until we hit these titles. Until we get what we want. Even then, we're going to study still, but it'll be less. It'll be next goals then. Once you hit one goal, you still have to have more. You get comfortable. As soon as you don't have a goal anymore, that's a problem. That's when you start to decline. I think in Sicilian, F1 is good. Keep it rook. It depends on what Sicilian, because if you play every king F1 Sicilian, you're going to have some issues. Right, it depends. But it depends on what Sicilian you face. All right, so after this G6 here, we're looking for the kill shot. We have to finish this and it is a 2-move sequence. Queen f3 or g4 followed by h4 or h3, both work. It doesn't matter. Engine likes queen g4 first. I'm a fan of this one too. I'm just used to doing a lot of queen g4 action after Greek gifting. That's a word. That's a phrase. We just made that up. Greek gifting. After Greek gifting, queen g4 is a thing, right? So now after queen g4, queen h4 is a thing, right? So this is what we're trying to do. Now, okay, after queen g4, black can play. Let's try the king g7, rook h8 method. This is a method that happens after king g7. All right, that's the catchphrase. After king g7, all right, chat. You would think, and this, I know a lot of y'all gonna go wrong here. A lot of y'all gonna go wrong here, and this is why we having this analysis. A lot of y'all are going to go wrong right here. It's white to move. It's white to move. A lot of you are going to go wrong right here. Let's see if you can find it. Queen h4, out him in the door. Out him in the floor. You know, that it rhymes, but it doesn't make sense in the middle. But it rhymes up. We do take the rhyme. But I'm like, out him in the floor. What the heck is that? Oh, put him on the floor. There we go. That makes sense. Okay. All right. King f1. Stop. King f1. The silent king f1. Lethal sleeper. Thanks for the follow. Toast 10-7-8. Knight takes d6. Bishop g6. Knight d6. Didn't you tell us 2-move combo already? Sheesh. Bishop takes g6. I did, right? And that's crazy that, you know, if you go here, you're still fine. I mean, this is winning. One True Maddie, thanks for the follow. This is still winning, but this is not that easy anymore. In fact, you know what's funny? After rook g8, right, you still got some work to do. Like, you still actually have work to do. Weirdly enough, if you take the rook, okay, queen takes, and I'm losing. I'm getting mollywopped right now. But I'm still alive as black right now. But I'm getting destroyed. It's gross, but I'm still alive. And it's still work to do. I don't have any checks anymore, right? Like, and if you're not good with tactics, or like you ain't good with ideas, you gonna lose. Like, you're gonna end up losing this game. And then that's when you, like, you know, you think about life real quick, and then knock off everything, you know, in front of you off the table, whatever's in front of you. Yeah, I've contemplated doing that many times, right? Knock everything off the table right in front of you, no matter what it is. Just knock it over, just because it makes you feel better about what just happened on the board. So, following Funky Flex, thanks for the follow. Yeah, you can get in a lot of trouble. Queen g7 is better than queen f3. When you take a bishop after two bishop queen is better than a b-mate. Okay, e-pawn hops over e6 for queen. Right, here it is. In fact, this is it. Knight takes e6. Knight takes e6. You also have knight takes f7. I like the knight takes e6 version because it is a little bit more forcing. I like that. But knight takes f7 is one as well. Yeah, there you go. One True Maddie. Yeah. Knight takes e6. In fact, let me show you the difference in moves here. Move number 1, 10.2. It's a matter of style. Move number 2, knight takes e6. Both of these are literally the same move. So either or will work there. Jimmy Che, thanks for the follow. Right, so we can hit him here. This one looks cooler though. Like, bam, oh, snap, oh, jeez. Hit that man with a move stir. Let's look at all the lines. If king takes, you can take the rook number 1. And actually, all the lines are taking the rook. All of them. Yeah, all of the lines are taking the rook. Taking the queen, I mean. All the lines are taking the queen. Even after checking, right? You may think you have something here. And don't get crazy, right? Don't get crazy in here. Now you're actually losing. This is like the only line. Out of all the Greek gifts, this is the only one where you're like losing. Now you might get a perpet. Oh, knight f8. Now you're losing. What is this? Stupid. Just dumb. But that is the only way that you might lose in one of these situations. Like, don't be getting too fancy. Just take the queen. Have a nice day. Everything must go, Sale. Get it off the board. Everything gotta go. Very easy. Take this one. Take that one. I appreciate you. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the generosity. So you could also take on e6 as well. Knight takes, snaps, takes. King h8. How do you finish this out? How do you finish this one out? Come on, chat. How you finish this out? The voice you just watched, right? I know, hypo style. Crazy. Come on, chat. What we doing? Bishop h6. Okay. Another one for bishop h6. A third one for bishop h6. Queen h6 for Mind Detox. Another one for bishop h6. We got bishop g5s. We got bishop g8. That is a, you know what, Axer? I like that. I like bishop g8 a lot. And in fact, I mean, bishop g8 is just a cute move. That's very cute. Very cute move here. Because if rook takes, there's mate on h6. Like, that's cute. And it's threatening queen h7. But queen h4 defends everything. And if queen h4 happens, I'm actually hitting f2. Now, I think black is walking on eggshells here, literally. King f1. Oh, yeah. Yeah, bro. NJ, yeah, play king f1. Go ahead with your best self. Play king f1, block with your whole face, please. Appreciate you. This is a family channel. Sheesh. Queen h4. My goodness, not a move. Not a move. Very cute, but gross. Yeah, bishop g8 was a cool looking move. Bishop h6. Let's look at this one. Bishop h6 runs into maybe like rook g8 or queen e7. Still playable. I think bishop h6 still playable. Bishop g5, probably the same. Rook g8. I still have this cool move, rook g8. These all win. But the best one is right here. Queen h6, bro. Don't let him get nothing up. But after queen e7, oh yeah, actually bishop g8, queen e7 is kind of scary, huh? Let's actually see that. Here, bishop g8, queen e7. I guess I could just take this, but I'm still winning, but like this isn't super winning anymore. Super winning, it's still winning. Takes queen h6. Queen h6 is really nice, threatening the nice little, you know, mate. In fact, two different ways. This could almost be mate. He has rook f7 after king g8, but this one is auto mate, easy. Bishop g6, king g8, queen h7. Right, easy mate there. But okay, so queen h6, right? Queen h6 here. Let me see what the engine says. Best move is queen e7. Oh yeah, it stops the mate here. Okay, but isn't that just this? Probably simple. Yeah, it says check. King here. Check here. Rook f7. I mean, bring all the pieces in the game. Like, you could do this first, then queen g6. It's over, right? The possibilities that you have here are endless, right? And let's see this one more time before we're wrapping up here. Wrapping up. Like from the standpoint of how did we get here in the beginning? E4, E6, or really any opening. Yes, we're using the French here because it's easy to use when it comes to the Greek gift sacrifice. But many times, guys, is you need this setup. Knight on f3, bishop on d3, bishop connected to the knight for knight g5 so the queen can't capture. Make sure there's no bishop on e7 that can capture, and if that is the possibility, you would need h4. In fact, let me show one last thing. If bishop e7, h4, and now if castles, literally the same thing. We was just kind of talking about this, right? Bishop on e7. After snaps knight g5, and then if he takes it, right, the idea, this is the whole idea behind h4. Now after taking, oh, come on, you're going to walk in the middle of the street? You're out here looking crazy. That's mate. Sheesh. My goodness. But let's go back. Okay, so we go back to king g8, queen h5, and we live hit this man with everything we got. f6 or f5, don't matter what you do. You're not getting out of here, big fella. Start a new one. All right, we locked that man out of there. So we got mate on h7 and h8. No matter what happens, there's mate. Well, that's queen h4. Okay, the engine move, right? It's mate in two because you block with one. You block with your face with one, and then you jump off the building with the next move. So it doesn't matter, right? It's over. So it's very nice to see this, right? But again, it starts here with the knight, the bishop, and then you're having this access to be able to sacrifice like this. Queen h4, genius, right? Bishop d3 castles, sacks, and the rest is history here. Again, if the knight can go to f6 and not be captured, you're going to get in trouble if you try to Greek gift. If a bishop can go to f5 and stop, and stop you from going into h7, you're going to get in trouble and the Greek gift will not work. So hopefully y'all guys learned from today's lesson. Make sure y'all check the rest of the videos in the YouTube playlist here. Appreciate y'all watching. Hit the subscribe button. I'm going to see y'all on the next video.